What's going on, everybody? Dangerous Thing, and look at that! My green screen is right behind me. I just got it in mail, so I did a really crappy job setting it up. I'm gonna do a better one right after I record this video, but I'm super excited and I just haven't been able to hold myself back until I finish putting it back together because there are like 15 parts. It came with umbrellas and lights and things like that. So going forward, hopefully I'm gonna look 10 times prettier in every single one of my videos. But yeah, it's not really a function of umbrellas and lights, but hopefully it's not gonna hurt and only make it better. So welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach. I am super excited to bring this to you. I know I've mentioned to you that I'm gonna start streaming, and I'm gonna start streaming this weekend. It is now Saturday and I'm about to go out for ice cream with my friends right after this because I am pretty sure that right after this weekend the winter is gonna come and I'm gonna have to put away all of my summer dresses and take out my winter coats and boots. So I'm gonna give you a quick overview of what has been happening. Actually, one of our task force operations, I can't speak, I'm pretty sure I'm jacked up on sugar. One of our task force operations is going live right now, and I wanted to show you a few replays from previous operations. I know you hate replays, but they are so good, I just have to show it to you. And yeah, I have logged in to find out that one of the villages that I have conquered is now back and available. It is a real-time player, so I'm gonna go ahead and get him during this video. Hopefully I will be able to succeed, and if not, then that's what happens when you record live. There are no second chances. And if you hear funny sounds, it is because my neighbor's puppy is currently staying with me. Maybe she'll make an appearance in this video, and I'm pretty sure she's eating something. Dee? Hello, baby Dee. Denali. Denali. I'm gonna have to pause this and come right back. She's chewing on something. Okay, well, I am back. She has been chewing on a stem of a pumpkin that I just got at the farmer's market this morning, so she didn't do anything too crazy, but I stopped her just in time before she started biting into the actual pumpkin. So yeah, no more talk about domestic favors of babysitting dogs and putting together green screens. Let's jump in and let's see what has been happening. I'm going to show you first of all the replays of task forces because they were just way too awesome and I was way too excited about them, and they had me involved. When was the last time you guys saw me actually take down a base by myself in a task force? Well, actually I wouldn't say it by myself because the team was involved, but this was totally awesome. Take a look at it. I guess I'm pointing at my device. Take a look at this. The whole team of people has been basically working on this base, and you know, by the time I was able to access the device, look at the core. The health was so low, so I thought, oh, I totally got this. I can only just use my GBE and take it all out with GBE. So I threw one barrage, and then I threw the second barrage, and then I realized that I don't think it's gonna go down as easily as I thought it would, and so I had to go ahead and throw an artillery. I think that's what just happened, and another artillery, and then it was still standing, and I was like, okay, well, I am totally out of luck now. Now I'm gonna have to deploy my troops. I am not boosted. My gunboat energy is not boosted, so luckily I had enough GBE to shaft those rocket launchers because I was using hookah, and look at that. They took down a few of the mini cores and the whole power core went down, and I was so relieved because I thought I was going to come out absolutely wiped out. I was not going to have any troops left after this, but luckily for me, total beginner's luck, and I guess I'm not that much of a beginner, but you know, total luck here on my end. If that core had a little bit more energy left and I, you know, came in non-boosted GBE, I would be, I mean, I guess I have statue bonus, but I didn't boost the statues, you know what I mean. Okay, so then let me show you another operation. So that was bottleneck, and we've been doing plenty of bottlenecks, and I think I'm pretty sure we're doing bottleneck right now too. And yeah, once again, that is me here. And look at that. The the power core was pretty much drained. So all I did is deployed my troops, and it went down before the entire barrage was thrown. It was absolutely epic. I couldn't have been happier with my team because they were, you know, total troopers doing the best they could. And I'm just gonna play it one more time because it is so beautiful. Look at all of the, I call them fireworks just because they remind me fireworks. All the little power cores exploding one after another in line after the main core goes down. Look at that over here on a right hand side and left hand side. They're just exploding one after another. Totally, totally beautiful. And you know, our team leaves notes to each base, and so this one said, you know, low level players, you know, please go to that. And there were a few attacks left, and I thought, well, I kind of am a little bit of a low level player as compared to my task force, because a lot of the people in my task force are much more advanced than I am, and I am always humbled by, you know, playing next to them because they have been playing for a long time, very dedicated people. You know, some of them have maxed out everything on their bases, and here I am, you know, level 46 experience, 360 some victory points, and yeah, and they just are so absolutely great. So that was basically some of the highlights of my last two attacks during last two operations. The third one is happening right now. I have not participated yet, so maybe I'll do in this video, maybe I will leave it for the next one. And then, you know, just a whole lot of awesome tortures attacks and hookah and once again tortures. So, you know, I think we're staying pretty consistent. So GBE takedown here, no troops deployed. And yeah, throughout my task force operations, I feel like some of the most consistently popular combos are tortures and hookahs. So look at that here. GBE takedown once again. You see, let's take a look at it. I feel like this is going to be a GBE takedown video because look at that, 3 in a row, back to back. Power core goes down just like that. No big deal at all. And then he throws another barrage. I'm assuming a celebratory barrage. So totally awesome. And yeah, so if you guys don't know, I have made a decision to open up my task force to 50 people. It hasn't been easy because I enjoy, you know, very tightly knit or closed task force, but I thought that, you know, there are more people out there that I want to engage with and could be really interesting to have on my task force. So tonight, when I will be streaming on Camcord, I will open up my task force to 50 people. I will drop a link in the description of this video. If you will be watching, I will welcome you live in front of everybody who will be watching, whether it's 1 person or 0 people. Hopefully not 0, because that would be a little embarrassing, but that's my plan. And now let's go ahead and take a look at what I have been doing lately. I basically went into a little bit of a craze trying to get as many as possible of the real-time player bases because I feel that for what it's worth, I get more out of them, and they may be a bit more challenging than NPC bases, but I feel that it's definitely worth my time in terms of resources, you know, gold and you know, and upgrades that I can get out of them by getting more of the loot from those players' bases, especially if I successfully take them down. So I used my favorite hookah attack right over here. This user is, yeah, I don't know whether it's Chinese, Korean, or yeah, I don't know what country those are, but he has 309 BP, which I assume that we got matched based on our experience points because he's got 46 and so do I. So he's using a damage amplifier right over there, which isn't really one of my favorite in the lab. I mean, if you take down everything around it, it's pretty much useless. And in order for it to be effective, you kind of have to clunk everything a little bit too close together, which means that you can take it out with several barrages and several artillery shots. So I took that down first, I deployed my troops, and I sort of directed them over and around so that we are away from the all of the mines. I absolutely cannot speak because I used up a ton of my GBE and I wasn't going to throw another artillery to take care of the mines or another barrage. And it went down pretty easy. I did lose a few troops because sometimes I get so comfortable with my hookah attacks that I will drop them, I'll direct them a couple of times, I'll shock a few defenses, and then they just, you know, they're doing pretty well. They're not chaotic as compared to warriors. You have to really, you know, direct warriors very carefully, and with Zukas and heavies, I feel like they just read my mind. They know exactly what I'm thinking. And why am I like only half in the video? I feel like I look like an amputee today. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, I feel like they know what I want them to do, so they just do it. Sometimes they just like sit back and relax and watch them do it. So now let's take a look at this attack here, which it would be really funny if any of you guys speak the language that the nickname of this user is written in, because I am assuming it probably says Bond 007 or his name 007, you know, to mimic the James Bond. But blah blah blah, don't know what it means. 007 was level 47, 327 BP. I'm assuming we also got matched based on our experience points. I once again used my favorite hookah combo, and here is what I did. I took care of the rocket launcher and some of the cannons at first, and then I went ahead and took care of the second rocket launcher. Now at this point I have enough GBE so I can take down a few more defense buildings right next to it. I let my heavies go first. They take care of the mines. Some of the Zukas fall victims to mines as they are not very resilient and don't have a whole lot of health. And then basically from there I just shocked a few of the defenses that were left. And yeah, this base was actually super easy. I cannot wait for it to become available again on my map, because that is easy loot all day. So I'm not going to show you this Dr. Terror. Why can't I speak today? I ate way too much ice cream, and I'm going to go and get more ice cream after. Funny fact about me, I love ice cream, if you couldn't tell. So I'm not going to show you the Terror takedowns, because I feel that I've showed you a few before, and that's just basically how it goes. So then I took out Hunting Season, which is an NPC base. Once again, hookah. This is all, you know, hookah attack here. Hookahs all day long. And this was also super easy. I have a few statues boosting my GBE, so, and my screen went into sleep mode, so I'm gonna have to open it back up. Okay, so yeah, I have a few statues that are boosting my GBE, and that is really super helpful. A few of you have told me plenty of times before that I should get rid of my life statues and just have magma statues or dark statues, so I can, you know, get more resources and power up my troops and whatnot, which is what I'm currently doing. I actually have just, I'm not gonna play the double boom because that was actually super easy. Look at the base, the layout is just super easy. You throw a few of the shock launchers and that's it. You just take it down like it's no big deal. So yeah, a few of you have been talking to me in my comment section below in my previous videos about getting rid of my life statues, which I you know, totally agree with you guys. I do not need many life statues at this point. I probably could benefit more by being a more aggressive player and just having more resource rewards statues. So I have overnight took care of building another masterpiece, and unfortunately I already have one of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and reclaim it, as we can only have one masterpiece of each kind, and I already have one, and I believe it's also 42%. So wouldn't it be awesome if I could do 42 on top of 42? That would be 84% boost, and let me tell you, I would be one happy camper if that was possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and reclaim the one that's currently existing because I just like the graphics around it when you reclaim it. So let's go ahead and reclaim that baby and then deploy the new one, just because I enjoy the graphics. Look at that. It's a little explosion and little power powders coming out of it. Totally awesome. And then let's go ahead and deploy this guy and see the magical little shine that comes out of it once it's deployed. Look at that beauty. Okay, so now I have I should have 13 power powders. 16. Ooh, that's really lovely. And let's go ahead and start the build up again, because I'm just gonna keep completing the cycle and trying to get more of the masterpieces, hopefully more of the resource reward masterpieces, because I would love to have more resource coming back to mama after I attack. So, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and reclaim it. 8% is that much, and I'm gonna throw another one in. It would be really lovely if you could do a queue and just like queue up a bunch of builds. Oh, and we got treasure. Let's see what we got. Oh, I spent 50,000 gold for this. This is a little bit disappointing, but check it. It matches my green background today. All right, let's collect it. Total waste of time. Sorry, not sorry. I'm complaining a little bit. I rarely complain in my videos, but today is that kind of day. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the base that just became available this morning. I've taken it down before, like I said, and let's see what's happening there now. He's got rocket launcher over here, 6,300 health, rocket launcher over here, 69. Wait, is this one 63 or 69? I need to start bringing my glasses home from work. True fact about me, I'm terrified of wearing contacts. I just can't stick a finger in my eye. It just absolutely, oh, I can't. It like creeps me out and scares me. So I wear glasses when I really have to because I think I look absolutely ridiculous in them. But I feel like I should start doing it or suck it up and start wearing contacts. So if any of you guys are wearing contacts and you were like me before and then you got over it and now you're a happy contact wearer, let me know how you did it, because I've watched YouTube videos, I've had doctors do it in my office, I've had my parents do it, which is embarrassing when you're a grown-up and your parents are putting your contacts in. All right, enough talk. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more sneaking around. 6,000 health. Everything is close enough to where I can cause double damage to multiple buildings at a time. So I don't see any of the prototypes on the base, so let's go ahead and take down this guy here first. Okay. Denali! Come here, Denali! Alright. And then what else should we do? We still have a ton left. Alright, well, let's take care of this situation over here. And then hopefully I'll have that boom cannon. Nope, didn't take down the cannon, and I want to take the boom cannon next. Actually, I should probably take down the sniper tower. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and throw the heavies up front. I'm gonna go and do this right here. I'm gonna heal them up pretty quickly. Pull up bazookas because even the little mines. Denali, no, don't scratch me. Don't scratch my legs. Okay. Ow, Denali! What are you doing? Okay. You were totally distracting me. No. Okay, don't bite. No biting. Biting is not nice. I may be losing this because of you. Hey, no barking. She is so adorable. You guys have no idea. She was actually a rescue, and I cannot imagine how someone would not keep this beauty, because she's adorable and clever and kind and sweet, and just, it breaks my heart to know that people give up on their pets. But that's the side of her again. I'm not going to get political here. And she totally stretched my leg. Kind of hurts a little bit. Okay, so this base went down. I did lose a few. Oh my gosh, I lost almost all of my heavies. Ow, Nelly, she left a giant scratch mark on my leg. Alright, so the loot is looking pretty good. I shouldn't have lost as many troops, but I was a little distracted by a cute little fur animal, furry friend, furry critter. And let me see what I can upgrade next. You guys know I have been talking about tortures, scorchers for so long now. I want them really, really badly. I still have to upgrade my, why is that so crooked? I still have to upgrade a few things in order for me to get them. I have to get my, God, am I completely crazy? Am I like totally crazy? sorry, I have to upgrade my landing crafts and also my armory, so I might just go ahead and break the bank this weekend and buy some gems so I can mainly upgrade the armory, because I'm currently only at level 16 and you need armory level 18, which is a lot of loot, and I'm gonna go ahead and buy diamonds, upgrade it, probably instant finish it. It's gonna cost me a very pretty penny, but I cannot wait. I'm not as patient of a person as I may seem to be. So I think that's the plan for the weekend. Hopefully in the next couple of videos I will show you guys my first try of the torture attack, which I hear from people that get scorchers and they try a torture combination that it doesn't always work out very well if the tanks are not upgraded. So I'm gonna go ahead and also work on upgrading my tanks. Ooh, this is really weird. My face turns yellow when my cup gets closer to my face. I think it's because the camera starts color correcting for it. And I am totally total spaz today. I'm just chatting and blabbing away, but I think I'm gonna cut it off here, you guys. I showed you a few awesome GBE only task force operations, a few of the replays of my real-time player attacks, and yeah. Next time I see you, I will be streaming via camcord. As I've mentioned, the link will be in the description below. I will tweet out about half an hour before I start streaming, so if you're not already following me, follow me at Game on Bunnies on Twitter. It's Game on Bunnies, and I will also drop a link in the description below. Cannot wait to see you guys, and Dangerous Thing is